No, whatever. No, whatever. No, whatever. Mm-hmm. And not receiving video data fast enough. There we go. There we go. Oh shit, yeah, I need to buy some of these. Let's see this, copyrights. Cinematic. Duration. All durations. What's all this? Fuck that. I'll just have the game music on.
My programming tells me.
Need some Guardian? Maybe a new look?
Guardian. A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier. Very good.
Right, there's 20.
Guardian. Now more than ever.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Let's go.
We'll see what we can.
Right, Papa de Boons. Let's pop one of them. One of these.
One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Killing that blight returned the soil and water readings to normal.
Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
Oof. Oh my god!
Every taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting sectors. You have to have a source. A leader guiding them.
Oh no!
Taken wanted to poison the
Oh,
entire
die.
dead zone. This was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
Thwack! Get me through. Thank you. Bimbo. Beep boop.
Taken energy is spiking. This is it.
Oh no. Is it? The cannon. Oh bollocks, that's a fucking broken thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we fucked it up. We booped him again. Ugh. Damn it. We get some fucking ammo from this. On this game. Don't. Oh, it's just gonna have to be run around like a maniac and throw grenades at him for a bit. Fuck. I'm gonna 12 minutes. Boy, it's waiting already. Yep it. Hey, man. Got some heavy as well, mate. We'll be able to finish him off with this. No. Wait. Super myself. No, you fucking don't. Oh, he's dead.
Taken compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how
Fuck you, Devlin.
Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
Oh, first
Fallen
try.
are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
Nice. Good to see. Marsh to where it covers. That was slow though, because I died. Okay, boop, grenade, shotgun, then boop again, and then super. That's an easy kill. You missed one of them boops. Bad things ensue. There we go. Another Vanguard core. Oh, sniper. Just got a primary bow. Two bow now. Bow selected. What am I doing? The need is he can't get there from there though. Gotta go this way.
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat, Guardian. The Taken have deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their control. Their behavior here has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. Get their arms in everything, don't
With their grubby tits and
It
everything.
appears we're not the only ones with interests in this region. One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
See how there's a Brazilian shank or something? That skill there. Firing at me like nutmegs in football. Ow.
The Taken fog
Put this
cleared up as
bouncy
soon
on.
as the blight went down.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed. Not are going to save lives today.
Oh, I can't change my friggin' weapons, can I? Nightfall, you can only use one weapon, decide beforehand. Why did you ruin it? Get him. Oh, you bastard, you don't. Nearly. Don't. Oh. How many of these things have I got to kill anyway? One more. Just get on with it then. Not you. You.
We're making good progress, but taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, Guardian, but the
Fucking
Taken could
swats.
ruin the EDZ forever. Put an end to this.
Goes back to the start. I'm just going back to orbit. Yeah, fuck it. I'll go back to orbit. Hate this rotation anyway. What was it? Bow. That's a masterwork core. Lies. What's this one? Fusion rifle. I'm not doing that. It's sniper. I'm with a sniper. Not using that sniper because it's low level. I'll be OP as fuck, bro. It's OP as, bro. OP as fuck. Ah, fuck it, I'll do that another time. That's making me move slower.
Welcome to Operation
That
Storm
waste a
Cover.
core. Oh, wasted it.
The Taken have deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their control. Their behavior has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. Get their arms in everything, don't they? It appears we're not the only ones with interests in this region. One of my teams reported
Fucking
taken
same
energy
rotation.
infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
All the muck cleared up. The soil and water seem fine now.
Then we know
Behave
what
yourself.
the blights have to go.
Nice. Good old time thing.
We're making good progress, but taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, Guardian, but the Taken could ruin the EDZ forever. Put an end to this.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
This is bastard. Ah shit. Oh. Oh, fuck off. You're RNG based there sometimes if you get smoked in it. Patience helps with getting. After time you get turned around when you punch something, I just don't know where you're facing or anything. That's good, anyway. Whatever that was.
Energy is spiking. This is it. Killed the guy in charge and his big scary flight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand side by side and accomplish anything.
I could listen to you two talk all day.
All about these and tokens, of course. Level cap will be going up when the DLC comes out, so do as many things as you can. No way they're going to change the way stuff's working for Infusion. Well, Destiny 3 probably. You're just like pure juggling things. 3 plates and 2 hands. That's not getting done. Ever.
Guardian, you're here. Excellent. Devram, are you linked up?
I am.
Good to hear your voice. Operation Stormcoat is go.
Devram and the commander on the same feed? More like Operation Easy Listening.
Get off this line, Holiday. This mission moves at your discretion, Guardian.
One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
The taken fog cleared up as soon as the blight went down.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
We're making good progress, but taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, Guardian, but the Taken could ruin the EDZ forever. Put an end to this.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're
Shit.
still treating wounded from the Red War.
Oh!
It won't come to it.
Nice and quick done as well. No super rush. Second over. Oh, that's nice of you. That's nice of you. Ugh. Usually a death sentence if we don't kill him first. First shot. Up. Excuse me.
This looks much worse than I was imagining. Taken compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
Before. Should be stamped out at every opportunity. Unless the Fallen women are fit. You can maybe negotiate. I can't imagine they've got to go. All them hands though, they've got to be great at doing things. I'll just leave it at that, things. I have to up quick these. At 999 and 6 to start. Half an hour, I've got like 72.
Hawthorne scouts tracked a group of Fallen to a hydroelectric plant nearby. A plant that was already infested with Taken.
Just sick and tired of
These
switch one.
Taken are surprisingly well coordinated. We couldn't get close. Forget the Fallen. The Taken may have a new leader. They've learned
It's
defensive
saturated
tactics
with
and
people.
territory control almost
I
overnight.
get a fucking sniff.
We'll see what we can do.
All the top streamers just always host all the top streamers.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
I don't get fucking
Killing
anywhere
that blight returned the soil
with this
and
game
water
anyway.
levels to normal.
Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
All the top streamers, well, apart from Glad and
Every Taken energy source on the surface is
a
dead.
couple of others, they're all
Plenty
fucking
more underneath us,
casuals.
though.
You're fighting the symptoms. We have to have a source. A leader guiding their will.
Doing the milestones every week. Good. Never doing anything interesting.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
And lookers. I'd better look streaming this game when it's shit. Hardly nobody played it. They're all playing fucking Sea of Thieves and shit like that.
Just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me.
today. You get killed there, you have to restart the encounter even after he's dead.
The Taken compromised a Red Legionary.
346.
How organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
I've got another one.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
Hey Pastor, how's it going, man? Three minutes, 46 seconds for a nightfall. Snowed in. That's right. Chill time. Giggity. Yeah, just having fun with this. Tractor cannons, intercepts. Brawler, momentum, void. No handicap at all. Apart from the fucking handicap watching it. Playing it, I mean. Yeah, I got like... It was about fucking 600 tokens in 4 hours before. 4.5 hours. You get that malicious birthright now and again. I've had one curated role. They're gonna come in handy for the DLC drop. Getting loads of these as well. Whoops. That's good fun. Another fellow Northerner, Mr. Chablo on YouTube. A video up of this the other day, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm not going for any world records or anything because I'm skating.
The Taken have occupied an old water facility near your location. Not to be outdone, the Fallen are...
That's like using Gibbed in Borderlands 2.
The Fallen are an afterthought. Whatever the
Only
Taken
with
are
all
doing here,
more toxic
they're contaminating
feedback.
the water supply. You don't want to see the pot of tea I made this morning.
Civilians are depending on you. Operation Stormcoat has begun.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much.
The weekend, isn't it? But I don't know.
People will die.
They're alright taking your money any time, any day, aren't they?
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
I'm still tracking Taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind this must be underground. This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations, if for nothing else but principle. I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
think the kid's a pleb though, isn't he? Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh! Look at it. Yeah, there's something up with him, like.
Just left that unguarded.
That kind of attitude, that's what PvP's for, isn't it?
Taken compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is
Another one
across the region.
Oh, we got the masterwork one, nice.
Chattering about this on every feed.
Hey, tiny cores from that.
We have a common goal when
7.
it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
Nice. Piling up now, I had none before I started this. I think all the cores I'm going to get from these as well. From these. Probably be playing Anthem when fucking the DLC comes out. Whatever. Bit shit, then at least I can come back to this game and if
Hawthorne scouts tracked a group of Fallen to a hydroelectric plant nearby. A plant that was already
how much ammo have we got?
These Taken are surprisingly well coordinated. We couldn't get close. Forget the Fallen. The Taken may have a new leader. They've learned defensive tactics and territory control almost overnight.
We'll see what we can do.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
All the muck cleared up. The soil and water seem fine.
God, it's the fucking one with the
Then we
shanks.
know how to beat this. The blights have to go.
They get exploded here.
I'm still tracking Taken energy nearby. They're all
Good.
over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind this must be underground. If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
Much worse than I was imagining.
Bollocks. And he's got
We killed the guy in charge and his big scary blight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia, and even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand side by side and accomplish anything.
I could listen to you two talk all day.
mini pair of curtains. Again. There we are now. I've made my own clan, just with me in it. I need to get that done. This one. We'll get that done and then that'll do.
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat, Guardian. The taking of deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their control. Their behavior here has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. They get their arms in everything, don't they? It appears we're not the only ones with interests in this region. One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
I'll be faster jumping on the sparrow here, but it's fucking super dangerous.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed.
Fuck off, don't want
Rather
to
going
punch the
save
fucking
lives
phalanx.
today.
I want freedom to punch whatever I want. Nice. Thank you.
We're making good progress,
The shit.
but taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, Guardian, but the Taken could ruin the EDZ forever.
Good
Put
stuff.
an end to this.
The fuck? Ugh. Hate this one.
Destroying the blight destroyed the Taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
Every Taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms.
Probably dead.
Have to have a source. A leader guiding them.
Opposite of dead.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
What was that? Fuck off. Fucking worst checkpoints in the fucking game. Like, just because you got on my nerves, I'm gonna kill you. You just left me alone. I just went on by. Minutes. Okay. Oh.
They just left that on.
That's this tree, yeah.
Smells
Shit
fishy to
explodes
me.
when you punch it. Or when you punch it twice. Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Killed the guy in charge and his big scary brain.
The scouts I sent are the
Oh,
best
just
in the
made it.
militia, and even they were ultimately helpless
Tokens
against
popped
this.
up, thank God.
You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a
I
conflict,
want it.
civilians and Guardians can stand side by
I'm not gonna
side.
get it all spawning up there.
Accomplish anything.
I could listen to you two talk all day.
Go back and get that. Ah, fuck it, I'll go 5 o'clock when there's more bounties. Whatever. Get another 3 in by then. That's almost an hour. 119 tokens. Only done a couple of really fast ones as well. So it'll be like 6 minutes-ish.
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat Guardian. The taking of deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their control. Their behavior here has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. They get their arms in everything, don't they? It appears we're not the only ones with interests in this region.
Hey.
One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Killing that blight returned the soil and water readings to normal.
Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
Every taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms. We have to have a source. A leader guiding their will.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
Line of fall at this with a little less annoying. Fuck off. Fucking weird fucking dip in the floor there. It's stuck. I was moving that faster, I thought I jumped. Oh, not all the way back here, you fucking messing. Christ. Terrible checkpoints. I can't believe people on console put up with that for a year. I'd have been fucking raging. Oh, definitely. And on that second thing there. But back to cannon. Red. Move.
They just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me. The guy in charge and his big scary blight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand side by side and accomplish anything.
I could listen to you two talk all day.
Fuck off. Oh, I see you never go to Crucible. Why don't you go to Crucible? Why do you do something you never do? Let us just make maps for the rest of our lives instead of PvE content, because making content is hard. Hard. $137 in 1 hour. It's over. They're not really stacking up as much as I thought that they would. I have to put an EDZ Ghost on. Maybe. Yeah, let's do some sensible stuff.
To a hydroelectric plant nearby.
Get a few bounties off Devrim. Rough idea. Milk this shit for all it's worth. All it's worth.
Speak your mind.
Oh look, grenade kills, I can do that.
A good choice.
I think them taking my counters Cabal. Chests, yeah, doing no.
Do be careful with that. Good luck.
I was gonna make a brew, be back in a sec. Good time for a break with reset happening in a second. Second battery was running out on me vaporizer as well. I'll do one more, I'm going to grab some bounties then. Even older these, just in case I can't get the 5,000. But they could all be crucible, couldn't they? Doing these as well, saving these till the DLC comes out. Where are we now, like? Joker's Wild DLC released. Spring 2019, so it could be April before that DLC comes out. Get like what? How many till April? How many of them till April? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 weeks Tuesday is April 2nd. That'd be a nice little booster. Fucking useless to me right now.
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat, Guardian. The taking of deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their control. Their behavior has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. Get their arms in everything, don't they?
Grubby little cunts.
We're not the only ones with interests in this region. One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die. Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
Killing that blight returned the soil and water levels to normal.
Bastard. Get skipped, bitch.
We're making good progress, but taken energy readings are still off the charts.
There must be a source. The Cabal hurt us, Guardian, but the Taken could ruin the EDZ forever. Put an end to this.
Fuck. I took extra precautions to stop that happening and it still happened. Oh, whatever. Oh, we got it. A checkpoint. Please.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
Got you good. Perfect. Eh. 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 Boop.
This looks much worse than I was imagining.
I'm like that every morning. Look in the mirror. Ow!
Taken compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they still... Well, take.
My
426.
Cora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place.
EDZ Ghost. I want them on for extra EDZ-ness. Have a look. Go back to tower first. Just weird that. I'm only dreaming city ghosts. Fast detector and stuff. Glimmer scavenger. More glimmer out of it, maybe. I don't know. I want 7 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whatever. Enough. Sweaty clam bitch. It stinks. Eat of it. Get a wash, love. I could do that. No. 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 I'll think about it. I'll grab it just in case there's nothing tomorrow. $1,000, $2,000. Grab it just in case. Enhancement core, nice. Well, didn't have any before I started this. Get some more bounties off Savannah. More cores. Oh yeah, I had some loot I lost before. There might be another thing in there.
Underway.
11 tokens. I got another one.
Acknowledged. Sign, please.
Yeah.
All done.
Good to have you back.
Got nade launcher. Do that.
Requisition approved.
Sword, no, not doing that. Solar kills, no. Void kills, definitely.
Requisition approved. A prepared soldier is a victorious soldier. Stay strong, Titan.
How many of these have we got? 10. Use them. Do me.
Stand with me, Guardian.
So stingy this bloody game. I think cards for one of them and you just get bloody 11, 9 to fucking 12 coins back. Just halfway to getting a piece of loot off him. Gets you 3 shards back. Bloody pyramid scheme.
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat, Guardian. The taking of deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their
Look at
control.
extra glimmer now.
Their behavior here has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. They get their arms in everything, don't they? It appears we're not the only ones with interests in this region.
Run out again.
One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
The taken fog cleared up as soon as the blight went down.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their
Fuck
infection
off.
can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
No, I'm gonna go and see Spider. Oh no, I'll do this then go and see Spider. Don't wanna waste me. I died. How
Killing
dare
that
I
blight
die?
will turn the soil and water readings to normal.
Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out.
This is fucking garbage, this. Get fucking wrecked. Only trying to run past every enemy in the strike and not engage with any of them. Not like I'm playing the game wrong or something.
Destroying the blight destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
I'm still tracking taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind this must be underground. This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations, if for nothing else but principle. I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
This looks much worse than I was imagining.
More tokens.
Taken compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate.
Bollocks, fuck, didn't get me loot. I'll pause this game, can you? How about now? Or I could use the app, couldn't I? Prime Ingram. Another fucking...
Checking.
Oh, it's just that hasn't updated, you bastard.
Done.
Let's go and see Spider. No. Do this stuff first.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Let's see Spider and spend this glimmer. I go and do that as well. Part of it, what's it called? Triumph or... Yeah, it's a triumph thing. That's what's on my dim up. Start up. There's an updates like once an hour or something.
I'm eager to continue our friendship.
Big two of these.
Marvelous.
That's data lasses and guards. What do I need from... I don't need that. Leather fight or Alkine. Leather fight.
Marvelous. Until we meet again.
I don't know if that's the one where all that floaty shit comes in. He's in a bath or something. Look at the other one. Can we make it? I don't think this is the tool one. Nubis isn't he on my friends list? Know that name from somewhere. Hey.
Sensors show an ether harvester initializing near our current position.
There's a guy called Dato on YouTube. He's got tutorials for like a new player. I'll throw you the link in a minute, mate. Just once I've done this. Nice. Okay, thanks, man. Yeah, you just chase some numbers basically. And the content's fun, like, don't get me wrong. It's just like something to do. Nice. Let's open this. Playlist. One that's for a new player guide. Where are you? Destiny 2 guides.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to get the secret forge emblems on top of showing you how to solve the mysterious datapad that you get after you get Izanagi's burden. Much like the Niobe Labs video, this video will not go over how these puzzles were solved. We'll be saving that for a much larger project, hopefully soon. If you want to know how they were solved right now, you can check the description for the Reddit megathread, and I highly suggest giving it a read. Hello, new PC player, or Christmas time player, or player who randomly decided to buy Destiny 2. This is my new player guide where I hope to help you understand how the gameplay of Destiny 2 works. Most of it is pretty simple, as you'll learn during this video, but there are
the man for tutorials and stuff, definitely. Yeah, you watch that, it's just that. There's a triumph for that public event, you see. Destinations. Angled Shore. That one there. 69%. Giggity. It's just loads of stuff to do each week. There's tons and tons of stuff to do. And even if you just got vanilla, they're constantly updating and giving you more stuff to do. You know, even all the content, it's just overwhelming the amount of crap you got to do each week. I just pick my favourite stuff to do. Like you're leveling up, you want these things with like powerful gear. They're the engrams that give you boost to your power level. And the way they work is some activities give more powerful gear than others. Like my power level's 650 there. Say if it was like 550, I'd get a powerful engram and it might be 551. It's going to be one of these items, obviously. But there's other things like the raid and prime engrams as well. It can be like 10 levels above your power level, so it would be like 560. And like your power level is your average score of all your power level of all your gear. Like this is the level cap at the minute. It's going up in April, whenever the next DLC comes out. And you know, there's things like infusion where you can get a piece of gear. Say you've got like a helmet like this that you really like. The perks on it. You can infuse a more powerful piece, a more powerful helmet into it. You can see there, costs glimmer, legendary shards, enhancement cores, and microfastic data ladders. No. That's kind of what I'm doing now, because the level cap will be going up in April. I've got not much to do really. I'm just farming materials and stuff. Like in this particular strike I'm getting tokens which you can hand in to a vendor at the tower. There. Give these tokens to him because he's like this vanguard vendor. And every 20 you give to him, he'll give you like a piece of gear. Dismantle that into the legendary shards. Stuff like that. Lots of farming. But there's also lots of like challenge things to do as well. Like if you see some of the other videos, you're getting high scores at these strikes. They're just like story missions, but you've got a boss at the end, and you know, they used to be hard, but pretty easy now. But the longer things have been out, the more time people like me and others figure out strats for them, what's the most optimal way to complete it fast as possible. So eventually you get situations like this where I can run through this in 4 minutes. Because when this first came out, it was like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because you didn't know what was going on.
Welcome to Operation
You do things to get more resources, like you buy these boons of the Vanguard,
and other defensive measures across this area.
which once you pop them,
is under their control. Their behavior here has been almost militaristic.
you get this buff to your character, which
get their arms in everything,
gives you the gift and at the end of the activity.
Ones with interests in this region.
You can do all these. So you get more stuff from it, more resources, which can be used to help you level up. Now the gunplay in this game is amazing. There's no other game that feels as good to shoot the guns. And all these tedious tasks just enable you to enjoy that, really.
Energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Destroying the blight destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. It's bound to be more than one.
I'm still tracking taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind this must be underground.
Damn it. I got murdered.
Killing that blight returned the soil and water readings to normal.
Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
I'm using a macro on my mouse at the minute, which presses jump twice. Every 25 milliseconds. Because I'm moving like this. Like otherwise you just move like that.
Taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind
I'm dead again.
must be underground.
Talking and gaming at the same time. Right, let's concentrate now, get this done.
Destroying the blight destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
The PC's the place to play as well.
I'm still tracking taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it.
Get him.
Whatever's behind this must be underground.
What off now?
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
I've been playing this game since it came out, and played Destiny 1 as well. For a bit. We won't be running through stuff like this. For a while anyway. You learn the game a bit. Hey.
Taken energy is spiking. This is it.
You better be dead. Yeah, he's dead.
The Taken compromised a Red Legionary.
Oh,
It would
that's
explain
time,
how
yeah.
organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
End them, man.
Cora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every
Yes.
feed. As much as I
Yes,
hate
I
to
got 2
admit
dust
it,
lights, 12
we have a
coins.
common goal when it comes to
Bit of
protecting
glimmer.
this place. It's
That
their
dropped.
home too.
3 legendary shards. More glimmer, more shards. This game's the one that forever could be better. Hopefully with the split from Activision. 6 to 12 months time, it's going to be a different scenario. They're obviously contracted to release the rest of the season pass when he's contracted to release it. They're a heroic mission here, eh? Hey, why had they killed one of them? Didn't even notice.
Mobilizing fire team for Operation... Baby Dog? Why does this say Baby Dog? I must have forgotten to reboot the strike name generator.
Operation Baby Dog? Well, it has a certain ring to it, huh?
Yes, Baby Dog. Well, the strike protocol is already running. Can't stop it now. Devram?
Yes, sorry. The fire team Baby Dog. The Taken are polluting the EDZ. We need to determine the source of... I'm sorry, I can't. Stand by, fire team. One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much.
Yes.
If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
Bastard.
Every Taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms. It has to have a source. A leader guiding their will.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red Wall.
It won't come to this.
Excuse me, coming through.
Taken energy is spiking. This is it.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh.
The compromised a Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still...
Sweet.
Well, take.
My Cora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing.
Yeah, that should be another one.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed.
Nice.
As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home
There's a
too.
mod as well. Dismantling some mod components. Minutes 44. Right, so I've got to get kills with a grenade launcher, haven't I, somewhere? Book it.
The taking have occupied an old water facility near your location. Not to be outdone, the Fallen are attempting to seize it from them by force.
The Fallen are an
Kills with a
afterthought.
grenade launcher.
Whatever the Taken are doing here, they are contaminating the water supply. You don't want to see the pot of tea I made this morning.
Civilians are depending on you. Operation Stormcoat has begun.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Destroying the Blight destroyed the Taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
I'm still tracking Taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under here. Whatever's behind this must be underground.
So I'll just kill these. Oh no. Get these ones. They're a lot quicker. How many do we need more? 3 more.
This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations. If for nothing else but principle, I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
Bollocks. There's that done. Good. Bollocks. Let me in, little pig.
They just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me.
Done.
We killed the guy in charge and his big scary blight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal,
Got another one.
civilians and Guardians can stand
Oh,
side
nice.
by
You got
side.
a curated roll.
Accomplish anything.
Another 7
I
goals.
could listen to you two talk all day.
Stacking them up. No better way, faster way to get masterwork cores than this crap. Right, so another bounty. Sniper and fusion rifle. I don't know whether I can do fusion rifle. A pain in the ass. We'll give it a go anyway. A bit. We've done this. I'm gonna have to go there. I'm gonna need a void fusion rifle. Mark 1. I haven't got it. Sniper 1 then. Fusion rifle 1 another time. Just lightweight frame. How many kills is it? 10. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I had 1005 tokens when I started.
The taking have occupied an old water facility near your location. Not to be outdone, the Fallen are attempting to seize it from them by force.
The Fallen are an afterthought. Whatever the Taken are doing here, they are contaminating the water supply. You don't want to see the pot of tea I made this morning.
Malicious birthrights.
Civilians are depending on you. Operation
I've no
Storm
cores
has
either,
begun.
so 28 masterwork cores.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Destroying the blight destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
I'm still tracking taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility.
Yes.
And under here. Whatever's behind this must be underground.
Jesus. This guy can just peekaboo at me. That'd be lovely. Any more? Yep, there's more. Is he? Oh, that's just... How is that done? Nice. The 5 tokens.
This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations. If for nothing else but principle, I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
We're going that way then. Let's see then. Okay. It's too exotic to like doing this.
They just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me.
Try and snipe somebody 2 foot away from you. Fuck's sake.
Taken compromised a reputation. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the
Ah, bollocks. That might be another
The
one.
Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place.
Reload, stowed
It's their
some
home too.
SMGs. Who the fuck uses SMGs? Grab me stuff, please. I've removed it. It's fucking stupid. I was fighting Snowman, and it's just too much. It's dumb, man. Not balanced at all. No room. Yeah, it's stupid. It's alright in non-mode and TVHM, but UVHM it's broken as fuck. Stupid mod. My review out of it. It's a stupid mod out of 10. I like what he's done to the guns. Don't get me wrong, that's really good. You know, obviously the guy's far cleverer than I am. Fusion rifle, avoid fusion rifle. The Emperor's Envy, haven't I got one of them? I should have one of them in my collections. Not the kind of thing I'd delete. Yeah, there it is. Bullied Ezekiel, haven't I? Wasn't that computer? I've had that before. I hit him with a few of these first. Got a kill. What is it? 10 with fusion rifles. How have I got solar kills? That's nuts. But they're not counting the chests for them to strike. Those bad men. Yeah, I played some Krieg last night as well, after I got bored of that stupid mod. Played Krieg with Slagger, he's up to Bloodshot, level 41. Just used level 1 Slagger and then level 19 Slugger. Gotta farm some fastballs next time I play him.
Welcome to Operation Stormcoat Guardian. The taking of deployed shielded blights and other defensive measures across this area. The local hydro plant is under their control. Their behavior here has been almost militaristic.
Watch out for Fallen as well. They get their arms in everything, don't they? It appears we're not the only ones with interests in this region. One of my teams reported taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
I might die.
Destroying the blight destroyed the taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
Wrong place to try and do that. I got these sheep rifle kills out the way. I'm gonna miss.
All the muck cleared up. The soil and water seem fine now.
Then we know how to beat this.
And it's stupidly unbalanced. Without the guy himself, played for UVHM and beat it all solo.
They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind us must be underground.
How many more do we need? 4.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red Wall.
I've had gone.
Come to it.
Give some ammo if you don't mind game. Special ammo. Thank you. Thank you again.
Taken energy is spiking. This is it.
Right. Why hasn't he got in? Never mind.
We killed the guy in charge and his big scary blight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand side by side and accomplish anything.
I could listen to you two talk all day.
That's garbage, garbage, garbage. Done. Tokens. And dust like shards for good kills. Fuck off with your crucible bounties. Rid of that. Better. Two exotics I've had doing this in like 6 hours. Got all the exotics at the Titan, so rank scheme. I'd bought 800 tokens as well. Like that. Gold mine. Yes.
Then Operation Stormcoat can begin. A local band of Taken has holed up in a neighboring hydro plant.
They seem rather fond of it.
Oh, some of that.
At this rate, I'll have Taken muck in my tea by day's end.
How could they have coordinated this well?
Oh, to about 30 masterwork cores as well.
Perhaps you just answered your own question, Ghost.
Nearly. 3 curated rolls of that malicious birthright that I've dismantled.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
Destroying the blight destroyed the Taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
Every Taken energy source.
I thought I was going to get physics then.
Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms. You have to have a source. A leader guiding their will.
This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations. If for nothing else but principle, I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking farted at me and I got flew off the edge. These checkpoints are stupid. All the way back here. The new one. Worst checkpoints in any game ever this. But the one Shadow's playing one life on. Played this game more than Borderlands.
They just left that unguarded? This smells fishy to me.
Health spot. Got ribbons being and everything. I can do more in this game now. Oh, there's the tokens, the stuff.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia, and even they were ultimately helpless against this.
He's playing Borderlands, isn't he?
You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand
They
side
purples
by
or
side
blues?
and accomplish anything.
Oh, blues, aren't they?
I could listen to you two talk all day.
And grab them for a bit of a cheat. So, I would say streams like 6 hours, 900 tokens. Nearly 30 masterwork cores. Loads of them. Good stuff. Not really asked about Borderlands. I'm just looking forward to Anthem. Filling time in. Like a bloody... like reading a magazine in a dentist or something. Playing this in Borderlands. Anthem's the end of next month, isn't it? The official release. Hopefully I can afford to buy it in a week and a half.
Checking.
If not, I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna be
Done.
eating fucking noodles and toast for a month.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Let's see what we got left. 3 left. I'll do another 5 and that's it. 3 hours of the same things. Boring. Fucking starving as well. Speaking of fucking rubbish food.
Don't let it go to waste. He is never enough.
I'm really getting me shards back doing this, but suppose if I turn the tokens in, then I would. Keep hold of them for the DLC. Jump on and do some more of this tomorrow. Yeah. Said to a mate I'd do some on his account. He wants to want him to get me the chaperone. Fuck PvP, can't stand it.
Then Operation Stormcoat can begin.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. I've got a gambit bounty there for
They seem rather fond of it. At this rate, I'll have taken much.
But I will do if I can't get 2,000 points from
the Taken have no
easier means.
Perhaps you just answered your own question.
I pop one of them then. See what the bounties are like tomorrow.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die. Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
Killing that blight will turn the soil and water readings to normal. Taken fog cleared up as soon as the blight went down.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
Nice. Beep beep.
Every Taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
We're fighting a sick force. We have to have a source. A leader guiding the will.
This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations. If for nothing else but principle, I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
Ooh. Nearly. Don't want to stand in front of that and kill him. Get pooped off. Fucking twat. Worst checkpoints in history. All the way back here. If you're just doing this normally, it takes about like 10 minutes to get through all this. The longest part of the strike. If you're killing all these enemies. Oh, thanks. I think. No. Nearly cool. being annoying. Really? Boop. Dun, 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 dun.
This looks much worse than I was imagining.
Ah, shit. Never hit him with the traffic on. Oof. Jesus, that was close. You don't hit him with the tractor cannon, you're not killing him like that. As I found out when I went, oh, I'll just use the Telesto instead.
It would explain how organized they've been.
Doesn't happen.
I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
Did I try that? Hit him with the Telesto a few times and then supered him. No. Just don't end up killing him. You can kill him with the tractor cannon and just super. Be a bit quicker, but I don't know. Find popping him with the shotgun a few times first.
Hawthorne scouts
just makes certain of the kill.
To a hydroelectric plant nearby. A plant that was already infested with Taken.
Boom, Poppy Sparrow.
Taken are surprisingly well coordinated. We couldn't get close. Forget the Fallen. The Taken may have a new leader. They've learned defensive tactics and territory control almost overnight.
We'll see what we can do.
I'll get skating about here.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply.
What's that?
Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
The Taken fog.
Looking to punch the next one now.
If the blights can be killed, then perhaps their infection can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
What's the next one? I'll get me grenade and tractor cannon ready. There's a fight down there.
I'm still tracking Taken energy
Hit
nearby.
the two at the back of the grenade.
They're all over the water facility. And
Tractor cannon, punch him.
whatever's behind this must be underground.
Clear up the left. It's back to the midnight coup just so you're lightweight weapon, so
This place is old.
you move quicker.
Good thing we can't get tetanus.
Over there.
This facility provided water for many generations.
And get through here
Nothing
as
else but
soon as
principle.
possible.
I'm glad you're
Tractor cannon
reclaiming
at the bottom for this. Punch him. Back to midnight coup. Jump over these. Ball in rotation. One pass down. Need to kill anything on this. Get your truck cannon ready, grenade these two. Otherwise you can pop it off. Pop him, punch him. for the midnight coup, so you run faster, get momentum quicker, heal quicker. Land on the second part of this. Boom. Ring. And let's go. Right. Back to cannon again. Punch it in the face. Okay, again up here. Get health back with when stuff explodes like that. With this subclass, which is the new void one. Okay.
Taken energy is spiking. This is it.
Chuck the cannon ready. Punch the big guy. And just pop your barrier. Boom. Pop him again. Super. Out the way. Get your momentum going. You got about 10 seconds where if we kill you, you're gonna have to restart that fight. But once the tokens pop up, there we go. You're alright. You can die and strike's completed.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even they were ultimately
you get killed, you gotta go back to the tower to get your crop.
You guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and guardians can stand side by side and accomplish anything.
That's it, basically.
You two talk all day.
Jeez. When your void detonators explode, you regain health. That's what lets you be so confident and just pound through it, along with momentum. When you hear that like noise of things exploding, like you healing as well. Get this out to your collections if you've had it before.
Guardian, you're here. Excellent. Devram, are you linked up?
I am.
Good to hear your voice. Operation Stormcoat is a go.
Devram and the commander on the same feed? More like
It took me about 5 to 10 tries before I started getting a slip with this.
If this mission moves at your discretion.
Incredibly frustrating all times. It really is.
One of my teams reported
I get pooped off the side by some little pleb.
Our purification tech can only do so much.
Like Darkle, obviously by the waterfall bit.
Destroying the blight destroyed the tank.
Especially with this dumb checkpoint.
This area is no longer infected.
Good work. It's bound to be more than one.
I'm still tracking taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind us must be underground. If If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red Wall.
It won't come to that.
I was trying to approach that wizard from like behind the pillar and just sneak up on him a little bit. Can't boop you off, boop you out the way.
This looks much worse.
Not gonna kill you really, but cost you a bit of time.
Killed the guy in charge and his big scary blight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia. Even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand side by side and accomplish anything.
That's another shard.
I could listen to you two talk all day.
Five tokens, that all. Did you get? How long did that take? 3 minutes 56. Nightfalls are terrible now, aren't they? Must be like scary. Really good, hard content to play, and you can just knife through both of them. Really disappointing. We've neglected them since Forsaken. See by my channel if you look on my previous videos, my uploads. Like 200 and God knows how many thousand. 239,000 solo. And a nightfall. Good napping.
Operation Stormcoat is ready for action. Scouts have reported a sudden change in Taken behavior in the EDZ.
Quite. They are collaborating, moving together with purpose, like a proper marching unit.
I want to know if this has to do with the Taken activity Ikora has
Not
reported
that good at this game.
Bad
Shit like
news if the
that.
Taken crown a new king. We'll have a look around.
I've played with lots of players who are far better
One of
now.
my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech
Instead of
can
at the
only do
time
so
and
much.
patience to
The contamination spreads.
practice and
People will
learn
die.
that's for the
Taken
scores.
fog cleared up as soon as the blight went down.
If the blights can
Not
be
based on the
killed,
skill
then
but
perhaps their
anything.
infection can be reversed. You lot are going to save lives today.
Every taken energy source on the surface is dead. Plenty more underneath us, though.
You're fighting symptoms. We have to have a source. A leader guiding their will.
Nearly.
This place is old. Good thing we can't get tetanus.
This facility provided water for many generations. If for nothing else but principle, I'm glad you're reclaiming it.
Maybe dead. No. Intercept, save me ass. Bastard. To enjoy this beautiful checkpoint again now. Yay. I'll have to kill him. Not for pleasure, really. I'm facing this way, apparently.
Taken energy is spiking. This is it.
Double tokens. Red Legionary. It would explain how organized they've been. Without orbs, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination is clearing across the region.
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
What is Star Commander saying about that? Come on, you can do it. I got another one.
Operation Baby Dog? Well, it has a certain ring to it, huh?
Yes, Baby Dog. Well, the strike protocol is already running. Can't stop it now. Devon?
Fucking shit.
Yes, sorry. The fire team, Baby Dog. The Taken are polluting the EDZ. We need to determine the source of... I'm sorry, I can't. Stand by, fire team.
They pop a thingy. Yeah.
One of my teams reported Taken energy infecting the water supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads...
One of his teams, is that the one who boils the kettle or the one who washes the
cups?
cups?
That blight return the soil and water reduced to normal.
Let's hope there aren't lasting effects. Take them out, please.
Bastard. I'm talking to that man. What?
Destroying the blight destroyed the Taken miasma. This area is no longer infected.
Good work. There's bound to be more than one.
Intercepts give you extra melee damage when you're surrounded. Mostly when you run through shit like this.
Every Taken energy source on the surface.
Grounded enough that it lets you one shot down.
Underneath us, though.
You're fighting simply. We have to have a source. A leader guiding the will.
Pop them like zits.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
Probably good. There's fire on the floor. Can't exactly jump up in the air to avoid it. There's fucking guns everywhere shooting you. Could be another checkpoint at the bottom of here. Here somewhere. Fucking piece of shit. Always the last one, that's fucking awkward. Yeah, thinking about ash and gravy and meat. Oh, nearly. Just for being annoying, I'm coming back for you. Oh, if you would have just stood there and died, you would have had my respect. Maybe that's the strat, just waiting a second. Second bit of metal. Whip you go. And put on. Look behind the pillar. Back door. On. Dead.
Energy is spiking. This is it.
He's dead.
Taken compromised a Red Legion. It would explain how organized they've been. Without Oryx, I didn't think they could still, well, take.
Ikora and I will investigate. Meanwhile, contamination...
You going on a date, are you?
The Fallen are chattering about this on every feed. As much as I hate to admit it, we have a common goal when it comes to protecting this place. It's their home too.
I'm lazy with some of these guns in Forsaken. Real. They're all like locked to one element. The likes of this, for example. If we could have got this in like all three elements, I found the crap out of it. Just one. Only one. Right, last one. And I'm gonna go make some food and chill. Nice to get another sub today, it's been a while. He's 814 away from YouTube. We got off 1,000 subs.
Welcome to Operation Stormcold, Guardian. The Taken run rampant out here, even without their king to lead them.
They've occupied a water processing plant nearby, and their very presence is poisoning the environment.
We need you to confirm what they're doing. Evaluate and neutralize.
YouTube's like the Activision street.
Oh yeah, environmental damage. Bad for
fucking
you
screw the
squishy
crap out of
types.
us.
One of my teams reported Taken energy
Small
infecting the
teams,
water
isn't it?
supply. Our purification tech can only do so much. If the contamination spreads, people will die.
All the muck cleared up. The soil and water seem fine now.
Then we know how to beat them. this. The blights have to go.
I'm still tracking taken energy nearby. They're all over the water facility. And under it. Whatever's behind us must be underground.
I don't know what happened there, but everything died, so happy days.
If the Taken wanted to poison the entire dead zone, this was the place to do it. They didn't pick it by accident.
If they succeed, we won't have room on the farm. We're still treating wounded from the Red War.
It won't come to that.
Do that again then, we'll just wait after we throw the grenade at the Centurions. See what happens. It works twice in a row and calling it strats. Grenade. Wait. Waiting that little bit of time saves me so much time. Now we got physics done.
Energy is
feels good punching that one.
This is it.
It's like the best punch in the whole story. Can't catch me.
The guy in charge and his big scary flight.
The scouts I sent are the best in the militia, and even they were ultimately helpless against this. You Guardians are a blessing.
When we have a common goal, civilians and Guardians can stand side by side and accomplish.
Oh well, we finished with Salt.
I could listen to you two talk all
Whatever.
day.
Like what? 7 hours have gone from 400 tokens to 1,400. No masterwork course to 29. By crap with glimmer twice. Okay, well, that's me done anyway. Cheers for watching. I might probably come back on later and do some more. Kind of enjoy this, it's nice and relaxing. Alright, sweet, nice one for watching. Have a good one. Ta-ra now.